I've been reading the Quran, and I have a lot to say, especially because I grew up as an evangelical Christian. I went to Christian school my entire life. I grew up in the church. I'm not a Christian anymore. I stopped being a Christian when I was like 18 or 19. So reading the Quran, as well as with the genocide that is happening in Palestine right now.
I want to preface this by saying that I'm not Muslim, I'm Jewish. But I've noticed something, and I'm sure a lot of Muslims have also noticed this, that through, this entire thing with Palestine, so many more people are learning about Islam, and so many more people are reading the Quran. I've read the Quran. I love the Quran. I think it's a beautiful piece of text. I think that it's wonderful, and it has so much incredible history in it, just like so many different spiritual texts and religious texts. But
I literally just started reading the Quran out of curiosity, and now I'm hooked. Literally, I started reading it because I was so curious about what is this faith that the Palestinian people have. It's something so deep and so profound that I was just drawn to learn more about Islam. So I started reading the Quran the other day, and I swear it's answering the exact questions I had in my mind about what's happening in Palestine right now. Like, how can God allow these things to happen? And so I'm reading here from the Quran, the first chapter. It says here, God is not unaware of what you do. And it says, when you Israelites killed someone and started to blame one another, God brought to light what you concealed. Literally, there was a hospital that was bombed, and Israel tried to blame Palestine. They said that Hamas bombed themselves, and it says here, God brought to light what you concealed. And the truth came out later about what actually happened, and that Israel claimed that they did it, and then they took it back later when they saw all of the destruction that happened from it and from the public outcry. And
y'all are about to get a lot of converts. Y'all call them reverts though, right? That's really interesting. Like reverting to Islam. That's really interesting. That's an interesting concept to me. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have a lot of people turning to Islam soon. I've seen people be like, wow, this is really interesting. Honey, you're next.
To know if I'm meant to be a Muslim before I tell my family. And I have decided that I do want to be Muslim.
Do you guys notice anything different about me today? Oh, wait. Anything? Guys.
I'm a Muslim today!
And another thing that I really, really needed to hear, it says here, you shall not shed each other's blood, nor turn your people out of their homes. You consented to this and bore witness. Yet here you are slaying one another and driving some of your own people from their homelands. Literally, exactly the situation that's going on right now is spoke about in the Quran in the first chapter. Like, it literally answered my questions that were on my mind, and like I feel peace in my heart. And I'm not Muslim, I'm actually Christian, and I just started reading this out of curiosity. So
I haven't done my shahada yet, but every single time that I have to give you guys an update, I get closer and closer to Islam. I don't have anything else that's bringing me peace right now but the Quran.
I just did my first salah from all of your help, and I literally started crying at the end when I started to make dua. Like, I've never felt this, like, just much like emotion in my heart and peace. and like, you know, it's just overwhelming. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who sent me support and such kind words about my journey of learning about Islam. And I want to also thank you guys for being patient with me, because I'm just starting to learn. And it's so beautiful and amazing how all of the Muslim family is so supportive of anyone who wants to learn and anyone coming in. And I just feel like it's just a big warm hug. You know, like I feel like God sent all of you to just share and like love everyone who wants to learn about Islam, and I think that's really beautiful.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا رسول الله.
That I basically, when I did that video, became Muslim, and I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. And I'm serious about becoming Muslim. I'm very serious. I was a devout atheist before, but I've done so much research on the Muslim faith, and it's so beautiful. So
حق سلاحي وأقاوم، فوق جراحي سأقاوم، أنا لن أستسلم لن أرضخ، وعليك بلادي لأساوم. الحق سلاحي وأقاوم، أنا فوق جراحي سأقاوم، أنا لن أستسلم لن أرضخ، وعليك بلادي لأساوم. بيتي هنا، أرضي هنا، البحر السهل النهر لنا، وكيف بوجه النار أساوم. سأقاوم عدوك يا وطن اندحر، عليك الكون ما قدر، قاوم الشعب جنون الريح، تحدى الخوف والخطر. عدوك يا وطن اندحر، وعليك بلادي لأساوم. الحق سلاحي وأقاوم، أنا فوق جراحي سأقاوم، أنا لن أستسلم لن أرضخ، وعليك بلادي لأساوم. بيتي هنا، أرضي هنا، البحر السهل النهر لنا، وكيف بوجه النار أساوم. سأقاوم عدوك يا وطن اندحر، عليك الكون ما